Southeast Striking fans, I am back with your hometown fighter. It's close enough. Close enough. Hometown fighter, Ryan Peace. He's our co-main event as a pro fighter. I know you have. I've read your bio on the website and stuff, and you have numerous accolades. You're an experienced fighter, but you had a bit of a layoff, and now you're coming back. You want to give the fans a little bit of your background?
Yeah, sure. So, I grew up in sport karate. Started when I was 7 years old, competed a lot as a kid, won some world titles through the sport karate circuit. And, when I was a teenager, 13, 14, 15, started wrestling and really wanted to transition to more full contact. And that's when I started training more for MMA. And at the time, it was just supposed to be MMA. I was a wrestler. I hated striking. Sport karate is a lot different from kickboxing and Muay Thai. But I was too young at the time in the state of Georgia. This was back in 2004, 2003, something like that. You had to be 18, right? So they were like, all right, well, we'll get you some Muay Thai fights, get you some experience. And I was like, I don't want to do this, But it was a good opportunity to get in the ring and get the rust out. So I started fighting Muay Thai as an amateur, won an amateur title in Muay Thai, and then started MMA, won an amateur title in MMA. And this transition happened for me, started falling in love with striking and noticed that my training regimen, I was like, on the days of jiu-jitsu, I wanted to still do striking. And so I kind of flipped and got more heavy into Muay Thai and turned pro Muay Thai. I guess I was 20 years old. This was 2009, I guess, right after I'd gotten back from Thailand. And fought some 2-2 pro Muay Thai. And last fight was in 2011. So we're going on 14 years, and it feels bad to even say that. I'm excited to be here, man. And, at the time it was about my family and, trying to develop a career and, get a job going and everything like that. So I've got a beautiful family, wife and 2 little girls. And so we saw the opportunity to get back in. So thought to get back into it.
At one point, were you getting that itch to come back in again?
Well, I got to give mad props to my wife because she's always been big on following your dreams, and she has not let it go for 10 years. She's been on me, say, you need to do at least one more, you need to do at least one more. And I was always like, later, I got other things to worry about. And I would say, so I opened up Upstate CMA in Piedmont, and that was a little over 2 years ago, and that really opened some doors for me, an opportunity to train again, and I thought now was the best time, so.
Yeah, it makes sense. What a life story, seriously.
Yeah.
And big shout outs to your wife, obviously she's your partner in life and your best friend and all that, and to push you to follow your dreams, that really resonates with a lot of people, I'm sure. So
I for sure would not be here tonight if it wasn't for her, 100%. So.
Amazing, just amazing. We're going to have a big crowd out here for you tonight. I know we were just talking about, you've been selling a lot of tickets. People want to see you fight. Obviously, again, with the layoff, the fight game in and out. You've coached fighters now. You are now going to be fighting yourself, and you know the game. So what are you envisioning into your head, and how have you been getting ready for yourself mentally and physically for this fight?
Well, first and foremost, commenting on the people coming. I've always been extremely blessed in having amazing communities growing up. Hartwell, Georgia, greatest small town. Maybe I'm a little biased. Grew up there, and man, the whole town followed us through the fights and supported me. And it's just great to be surrounded by people like that. And then, here I come to Piedmont, open up a gym, and it's the same story. It's a smaller community, but the families there, the students that I have, and the members that I have as part of the gym, it's just amazing to have them come out and support. So, just gracious for that. For me, it's just the same thing. I really, as I got back into sparring, I thought, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be rough. It's been so long. But those instincts, they don't really fade away much. Conditioning, you got to work and get that back. But the instincts stay with you. And so the prep for me has been the same as it was when I was 20. It was a little slow at first, being a little older. Had to get used to that. But I'm just excited, man. And big props to Raul, for bringing this opportunity to me. And we've worked to find a good fight for me. And man, he's been on the horn. And also big props. This is an amazing show. I am no offense to MMA, right? MMA is amazing, but I am a true kickboxing and Muay Thai fan. And to have a local show like this is just absolutely amazing. And I feel so fortunate that it's 20 minutes down the road from me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've had the fortunes of fighting for Raul twice now.
I've seen some, man.
I fought at the Spin and Jenny at the old venue, and in this venue, obviously, I love the Spin and Jenny, and I love this venue too. Yeah. And so the fact that Raul does such a great job, and obviously working with Raul on the back end too, I get to see all the work that he puts in, and it makes me fired up more that I get to meet fighters such as yourself, who are so experienced, so accomplished, and from someone like you to a guy making his debut, this is the beginning of his story, his journey, and being able to talk with everyone like that, it has just been such an honor. So thank you for your time for the interview today. In your head, obviously, what is like the dream sequence in the ring, and how do you want the fight to go?
Yeah, I keep things simple, man. Things I can control. Winning or losing, it is what it is. To me, I go and perform well and try to stay in control of the fight. That's all my focus is on.
Absolutely. And obviously, as a leader of the gym, people are looking up to you. And so, you're kind of leading from the front. And, what message do you have for your students?
Yeah, so that's an interesting one, right? So I had some people had some discussions with me about the vulnerability, right? I mean, here you are, you represent your gym that you own and you're the head coach, and, your possibility of going out and losing in front of people in the hometown. But man, honestly, that's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it. My last fight was never supposed to be my last fight, and this is an opportunity for me, if this is my last one, and I'll make that decision later, that it's my call at the timing, the right time. So, yeah, I mean, it's great, because I think they get to see, I preach it a lot, and I told them that I did it, but it was a long time ago. So, now they get to see that, I'm willing to put it on the line and go out there and represent. So.
Very well said. And for, obviously, we have a big crowd for you, but for the fans who couldn't make it out and for the new fans coming along, what message do you have for them?
Yeah, just keep supporting this. This is amazing. I mean, the kickboxing Muay Thai community, but we need more than that. I think it's absolutely insane that kickboxing Muay Thai is not more popular in America. I think we love striking, as Americans, and I really would love to see, and it has grown a lot in the last, like I said, since I've been out 15 years ago, it's massively grown, which I love to see that. I just want to see it take off more, and I think Raul's on the right direction to make that happen.
Absolutely, and thank you for being part of the growth also. Make sure you guys watch Ryan P's fight live in person, or I'll see you in the pay-per-view. Check the link in my bio. We'll see you guys tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.